As the new year kicks off, everyone likes to look at what New Year's resolutions they can make to improve their lives. But for most gamers, the best part of the new year is looking at all the games you can expect to play in the next 12 months. Come to terms with all the sleep you're going to deprive yourself of, and all the wonderful worlds we're going to explore, whether it's battling alongside your friends or going on epic quests by yourself. There are hundreds of hours of games to look forward to in 2019, and these are our most anticipated games slated for the new year.
It's a trial from the heavens above.
As fans of the series, Devil May Cry 5 looks like a return to form. In making a direct continuation from the original storyline, Capcom appears to be trying to earn some goodwill back from its fans. It looks like it's going to be the fun, over-the-top, stylish action the series is known for. Slicing up demons alongside a new energetic soundtrack sounds like a hell of a good time, and we can't wait to pull our devil trigger in 2019.
What? No chit-chat or monologue? Just getting right to the point, huh?
Kate.
No.
Kate, you can't see this. You don't want to see this.
Gears of War is one of gaming's most beloved franchises, and for good reason. As one of the gold standards of couch co-op gaming, grabbing a buddy and playing through these action-packed stories were a staple of our gaming diets at one point. While Gears of War 4 was a divisive title, Gears 5 is shaping up to look pretty great. Playing as the returning character Kate, who appears to have the most interesting family history of anyone in the series, helps lay the groundwork for some ripe storytelling possibilities about what family means. As some might consider this the best Resident Evil ever made, it's hard to ignore this highly praised title from Capcom. After building up some momentum from Resident Evil 7, this title appears to keep rolling with that goodwill to give us an astounding recreation of the PlayStation 1 classic in glorious, gory 4K HD graphics. Being afraid has never sounded like so much fun. Metro is a series we feel has been highly underrated in the past. Based on the acclaimed book series, you get the action-packed highs of a first-person shooter, while also hitting the creepy, cerebral horror tones of games like Fear. Developer 4A Games looks to be giving us a slightly more open world in this entry, and riding our train along the ravaged Russian wasteland sounds like a great time. Have you ever seen a gameplay trailer and could already tell the controls would be smooth as butter? That was our exact thoughts whenever we saw Rage 2 for the first time. Mixing the frenetic shooting mechanics of Doom with a post-apocalyptic world sounds packed with possibilities that will make us feel like a complete badass. If just seeing a trailer released this much dopamine into our brains, we can't wait to get our hands on it and become the ultimate slaying machines ourselves.
I remember when our homes and our towns turned into graveyards. When the wilderness became our only hope for survival. I remember when the planes fell out of the skies. When the trains stopped running. When the turbines shut down and the world went dark.
Days Gone is easy to dismiss as another Sony exclusive special set in a depressing zombie-filled world where everything has gone bad. But if you look a little closer, this game is much more than that. Sneaking around in bushes, setting up traps for raiders, while dynamically causing chaos using zombie hordes really helps Days Gone stand out amongst the other games of its ilk. Plus, having a motorcycle you get to upgrade and drive around is always a good way to earn you brownie points in our book.
Now I'm a drifter, a bounty hunter, a mercenary. And for me, the broken road is all that's left.
The first Division was a game that was highly anticipated, and upon its release, we were greeted with a gameplay loop that was satisfying for hours, moving us from the snowy streets of a winter in New York to the humid territory of a summer in Washington, D.C. is a nice change of pace for fans of the original. Squatting up with some of our best pals is the true magic behind this game, and grinding loot with friends sounds just as good as ever.
Seeker mine out. Whoa! Oh, I'm stuck.
So you're awake. Looks like death is not your fate. Just yet.
Developer From Software is a well-deserved critical juggernaut in the video game industry for their cryptic storytelling, interconnecting worlds, and superb villain combat. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice appears to have all these components and more. Treading out the gloomy gothic castles of medieval Europe with the striking architecture of feudal Japan is a change we gladly welcome with this new title. The gameplay also appears to be a new territory for From, more fast and aggressive than their Souls games in the past, along with the new ability to rope swing and scale walls like a true ninja. We have never been more excited to die hundreds of times.
Your death won't come easily.
As a longtime Kingdom Hearts fan, the amount of hype for this game cannot be overstated. I've been waiting for this game for about 12 years now, and the game is looking like it will be everything I could have ever hoped. Having a bigger open world to explore with some of my favorite Disney properties might be the most exciting aspect of Kingdom Hearts 3. Dashing around, smashing Heartless with our Keyblade is something I think about almost every day, and I can't wait to get my hands on this game and kick off 2019 with a blast.
Shit, Taco, we got done for that. Tryna fix fight, boy, you done for that. Stupid. You gon' get a bullet in your lung for that. Stupid. Draco get the cooking like Luke Kane.
Well, whatever you do, just leave me out of it. Ooh, is that honey pepper boar bacon?
The location's Hassan Davis must be close. I'm detecting the camp's shortwave radio. Broken equipment. Arcanist made. And no Matthias.
Whenever Anthem was first shown at E3 2017, the universal phrase that I heard around the internet was, "Holy crap, you can fly? That looks cool." And that sentiment still stands true so close to its release date. BioWare may be coming off of a rough launch from Mass Effect Andromeda, but this game appears to be able to put our faith back in one of our favorite game developers working today. Flying around in a giant mech suit is a video game idea that will never get old, and it looks like Anthem might execute that idea better than anyone else. Pair that with the multiplayer aspects of a game like Destiny, and we just might have a new multiplayer juggernaut that soaks up all of our gaming time in 2019 and beyond.
Very unfair.
Did we leave out a game that you were looking forward to this year? Let us know in the comments below, and thanks for watching.
Matthias, give me an update.
I think I see them. Just a minute. I'm okay. Haven't been this far into the ruins.